Welcome to Bhavana's Kitchen. Today I'm making 5 no-bake, vegan, gluten-free cookies. Now when I say no-bake cookies, they still have to be close to baked cookies. And in order to achieve that taste and texture of baked cookies, I prefer to cook mixture slightly and then prepare the cookies. My first no-bake cookie is going to be oat cookies. I'm using here rolled old-fashioned oat. And in order to make healthier cookies, I prefer to use almond meal or almond flour instead of any kind of a grain flour. And instead of using refined sugar, you can use natural sweetener like honey or maple syrup, or you can use any kind of a sweetener that you are using in your everyday cooking or baking. And I prefer to use organic nut butter, and try to buy quality nut butter. These days there are like cashews, almonds, peanut butter, many kind of nut butters available in the market. So you can just go ahead and use your favorite nut butter. To prepare no-bake oat cookies, here I have half cup of rolled oat old-fashioned, half cup of coconut. If you don't want to use coconut, just take 1 cup of oat, quarter cup of maple syrup, or you can use your choice of sweetener, half cup of peanut butter, you can use any nut butter, and there are a few optional ingredients like vanilla bean paste, chocolate chip, cranberries. So you can just add as many flavors or ingredients to top it up, or however you like your cookies to be. So let's begin making cookies. On a medium heat, roast oat and coconut lightly till aromatic. Oat and coconut will change the color slightly and you will feel the nuttier aroma. At that point, take the pan away from the stove and take out oat and coconut into the tray. Into the same pan, take peanut butter and maple syrup and cook these two ingredients till bubbly like this. If the pan is hot, it will happen quickly, so stay by the stove. You don't want to overcook these two ingredients or else it will get real solid. So just cook till bubbly like this. This will help to bind the cookies better, and it also will taste a little on a crispier side. Add quarter teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. So when it is bubbly like this, go ahead and add roasted oat and coconut. Turn off the stove and mix all ingredients really well this time. As you can see, it turns into like cookie dough kind of a mixture really quickly. Now you cannot add chocolate chip at this time. You have to let this cool, otherwise your chocolate chip is going to melt in there. So I usually wait until it's just cool enough. So take it off of the stove. Take out into the wide plate to cool it faster. I'm going to go ahead and add cranberries and the chocolate chip I can add later on top, just to show my kids that I have made oat cookies with chocolate chip and just to encourage them to eat oat cookies. So you can just start making the balls while it is still warm. so that you can form into nice cookies while it's still warm. Once it cools down, it may get a little crunchier and may be hard to shape into cookies. So you can just shape however you like so. Honestly, these cookies are seriously delicious, yummy cookies that you will ever make. I don't think I need some chocolate chip in these cookies. They already look so amazing. Look at them. And here I have my yummy looking oat cookies, and I'm ready to bite into it. I mean, I already know they taste amazing, but believe me or not, I have eaten baked oat cookies as well, and this is so much better than baked oat cookies because the dry fruits that I use in doesn't get chewy like when I do baked cookies, and taste amazing. This is a must-try recipe, I'm telling you. Next, I'm going to make pineapple coconut cookies coated with dark chocolate. It is really melt in your mouth cookies. Take equal amount of dried pineapple and coconut. Into the food processor, take pineapple, coconut and a little bit of coconut oil to blend all the ingredients well. Pulse ingredients few times to prepare coarse mixture of coconut pineapple. Now shape the mixture of coconut and pineapple into cookies. You can make small or big cookie, however you like. I'm just going to make small cookies. So just make the ball first and then press it down to form into cookie. Now if there are some cracks, don't worry about it, and you can make the perfect cookie like this. Alright, look at these cookies. Now if you want to go a little more further, you can dip them into chocolate, the melted chocolate, or you can drizzle some melted chocolate on it. Here I have taken some chocolate chip, and to that I'm going to adjust a little bit of a coconut oil and melt into the microwave. And the chocolate chip will look like they are not melted, but as you start stirring, you will see that they have melted, and just keep stirring until nice and smooth like so. As you can see, nice and smooth. And start dipping the pineapple coconut cookie in there and then remove using the fork like this. So I'm going to finish dipping all the cookies. Here I have no baked pineapple coconut cookies. The chocolate is already getting harder, as you can see. So here I have pineapple coconut cookies, and I am so ready to bite into this. If you are missing those melt in your mouth lemon cookies, the inside is close to lemon cookies because of the tartness of pineapple. Amazing. Next up, I'm making chocolate chip cookies. Who doesn't love chocolate chip cookies? To prepare no bake chocolate chip cookies, here I have 1 cup of almond milk or almond flour known as, half cup of peanut butter. You can use any of your favorite nut butter, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, or you can use your choice of sweetener, 1 tablespoon golden flax milk, ground flax seeds, chocolate chip as per your preference. You can add more or less however you like, and vanilla bean paste I'm using here. On a medium heat, Into the wide pan, take maple syrup, peanut butter, and cook these two ingredients till bubbly. As it starts bubbling, add quarter teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. And you can see that it's bubbly now at this point. Ready to add flax milk and almond milk. Mix really well and turn off the stove. As you can see that it has mixed really well and it looks like a cookie dough now. By the way, you can use this as a edible cookie dough as well. I have already shared the recipe, cookie dough truffle as well. When it cools down, you can just cook with the melted chocolate, and when chocolate gets hard, you will get cookie dough truffles. Easy. And I prefer to add the mini chocolate chip when I prepare the cookie dough truffles. Alright, before it gets too thick and settles down, take it off of the stove. Using the ice cream scoop, take the mixture into the ice cream scoop and scoop out on the tray so that you will get all the cookies exactly the same size, and form into the shape. You have to be a little quick here. You just want to make sure that the mixture do not settle. So just take one at a time and carefully, it's still warm, so just make ball and then flatten it out. If it has a cracks, don't worry about it, and form into the cookie like this. And while it is still warm, add chocolate chip on it and press inside a little bit. If the mixture cools down, you will have to press really good. Even butter will ooze out, but just to be sure to press really well like this, and then form into the cookie like that. Look at these awesome looking cookies. They exactly look like the chocolate chip cookies. I used some of the mini chocolate chip as well because I made kind of a small mini cookies, and these are the big ones that I used up here. These cookies seriously taste amazing, and your kids even won't notice these are made from almond flour. No butter, no refined sugar, and no grain flour. So totally gluten-free vegan chocolate chip cookies. So here I have chocolate chip cookies ready. I think chocolate chip cookies is America's favorite cookies after Oreo, I guess, or I'm not sure how the number goes, whether it's a chocolate chip first or the Oreo first. But I am so ready to bite into chocolate chip cookies. The texture is like soft, little chewy chocolate chip cookies. If you want a little crispier texture, you can cook the mixture longer. But to me personally, I like soft chewy cookies as well. Now I'm going to show you how to make no-bake vegan gluten-free vanilla cookies. To prepare vanilla cookies, here I have 1 cup of almond milk or almond flour, also known as, 1/4 cup of protein powder, vanilla flavored protein powder, coconut oil. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste, 1/4 cup of agave nectar. You can use maple syrup or any other kind of natural sweetener. On a medium heat, into the wide pan, take about 1 to 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, liquid sweetener, and heat up till bubbly. You can see that it has started bubbling. At this time, add vanilla bean paste, or you can use vanilla extract. Next, add protein powder and almond milk. Now mix really well. If the mixture is still dry, add 1 or 2 tablespoons of milk. You can use any non-dairy milk and keep stirring to see if you need any more milk, but it already looks like the dough consistency. So I'm going to turn off the stove, bring down into the tray to cool faster. Now as it cools down, it may get little hard, soft, crispy. So I start making the balls and form into cookies when it's ready to handle, not too hot. Or you can shape anyhow you like, and then simply just make design with the fork like so. Or you can go step ahead to make some festive shapes for the holidays. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make one single log like this, and here I have the cookie shaper. I'm going to insert the dough in there and make some shaped cookies like so. And once it gets dry, it's gonna come into nice cookies, and you can use cranberries or some kind of a jam or something in the middle. I'm simply using cranberries. So here I have all the vanilla cookies ready with different shapes. I was just playing around, and this is the shape I like the most. And during festive season, if you want your kids to eat these cookies, you can try some sugar on top like so, and they will be excited. And festive cookies are ready in no time. As it cools down, you can lift and just feels like cookie. So here I have vanilla cookies ready. And as I said earlier, if you want crispier texture of your cookies, you just cook the syrup longer to achieve that little hard texture of the cookies. And I like with cranberries. It just breaks easily. And believe me or not, this is not one of my favorite. My favorite is actually the oat cookies, like first favorite. Then second favorite is coconut pineapple and chocolate chip, and then ginger cookies, which I'm going to show next. But I have to think about everybody's flavor. It's kind of okay to me, but people who like vanilla flavor will sure enjoy. Now I'm ready to make ginger cookies. In order to get intense flavor of ginger, I use candied ginger with very less sugar and ginger powder, basically ground ginger, dried ground ginger. Now this is very spicy, so when you add ground ginger, be sure to add little goes a long way. But it depends. I personally like the intense flavor of ginger, so I usually add a little bit more, but you can just add as per your preference. And it already smells amazing, ground ginger. So let's start making ginger cookies. To prepare ginger cookies, here I have 1 cup of almond milk, half cup of nut butter, any of your favorite nut butter. I'm using peanut butter, 1/4 cup of liquid sweetener. I'm using light agave. You can use honey or maple syrup, any of your favorite sweetener, vanilla bean paste if desired, just 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla bean paste, optional, chopped candied ginger to get that bite into the ginger cookies, and 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, basically dry ginger powder. Heat up wide pot, and into the pot take liquid sweetener, in my case agave, peanut butter, and cook until bubbly. As you can see that it has already started getting bubbly, but I cook a little longer so that I can get the little crispier cookies. And while it is bubbling, add ginger powder. The aroma will be all over your house once you add ginger powder and vanilla bean paste. Mix really well and keep the stove on a low to medium heat. And almond milk, mix really well and turn off the stove. As you can see that it has mixed really well and it looks like a cookie dough now. And the last thing I'm going to add is chopped ginger, candied ginger, for that bite in my ginger cookies. Take out the mixture into the plate to cool it faster and to stop cooking it further. When the mixture has cooled slightly, not completely, if it gets completely cool, it may get a little hard and you won't be able to shape into cookies. So I just wait until it's kind of easy to handle, ready to handle, like not too hot and not cold, and start forming into the cookies. If you see some cracks, that's perfectly fine. The baked cookies have cracks in them anyway, so don't worry about the cracks. And then here I have raw sugar mixed with cinnamon, or you can just simply use only sugar, just to roll into it to give that kind of a ginger cookie color and kind of a texture. As you can see, the ginger cookie is ready, so I'm going to prepare rest of the ginger cookies. Alright, so here I have all the ginger cookies ready, and the bite of candied ginger, intense flavor of ground ginger, amazing. Alright, so what do you think of all these 5 no-bake, vegan, gluten-free cookies? So now this holiday you can eat lots of cookies without guilt. 5 delicious looking cookies: oat cookies, pineapple coconut cookies, chocolate chip cookies, vanilla cookies, and ginger cookies. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do like and comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel Bhavna's Kitchen for new recipe videos every week. And please do visit my website bhavnaskitchen.com for new recipe tips, tricks and ideas in the kitchen. Thank you for watching and see you soon.